Whoa, did you guys see that? That was scary. Oh god, there he goes again. Oh no. Hello chat, where am I? 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 Where? Hi chat. How are we doing? How are we doing? See, it's so crazy because like I forget that the starting soon is like a specific like just a Chrome capture, right? But then when I switch to the chatting screen, it's just a desktop capture, and I always have that muted by default at the start. So the music just like hard cuts when I switch to the chatting screen. So that's unfortunate. Hello, Equinox. He died? No, he's still alive. I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. But he's somewhere. He could be anywhere, honestly. He could be literally anywhere. He could be he could be anywhere. Truthfully, I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. That's scary, honestly. So today we got the Limbus. We actually got two things to look at today for Limbus. We got the roadmap stream, and we got a trailer this morning for a new Merceau and a new Sinclair. I don't know if that's the Merceau trailer is in the roadmap, but we're about to find out, I guess. I gotta also like adjust my overlay. I forgot about the G-tunes. Okay, there will be no G-tunes this time. I'm sorry, chat. Your G-tune privileges are being taken away this time. Fucking, I gotta add the Chrome capture to this. We're not playing Canto 7 today. We are just looking at the roadmap today. Window capture add existing. Let me make sure that it's on the right one. There we go. Get that. Close that. And we should be good. Hey, there we go. It work. Fuck. I don't know why it doesn't like fit normally. You know what? Just there we go. There we go. Remember, here the scuff is part of the experience. Let me also change the text. Now playing can I edit the fucking text? There we go. Limbus roadmap. My favorite chapter, Limbus roadmap. Subtitle, change the subtitle, change the subtitle, change the subtitle. Why does it do this? Not playing, but learning. Wow, my brain is so enlightened. Huh. So yeah, that's pretty much the shtick for today. We're just gonna do a little bit of reactionary stuff because I don't want to play Limbus till 1 in the morning today. I am very tired. This is just gonna be kind of a chill stream, you know. So first of all, let's start off with the Merceau trailer. This is one. New Merceau has 5 quid unbreakable. Yeah, I did kind of cheat. I wanted to go into everything blind, but I did watch this when I woke up this morning. I already knew about the character that this ID was based off of, because if you're anywhere around this community, you're gonna hear about it. Everyone was molding about the 6 coin unbreakable. And it's just so funny that they just gave it to him. They just said, you know what, he deserves it. He earned it. This is what happens when they make Merceau wait to get his season start ID. We got Sinclair. This would have been a 2-star. This so would have been a 2-star previously. It's such a shame that 2 stars are dead. And let me. I still have the desktop muted. There we go. It is a little quiet. Let me turn it up a little bit. There we go. I don't know if that's too loud. Let me know. Great Wall of China. Fuck, he's so cool. Look at him. Look at him. Holy shit, bro. He's got that shit on. He's got that shit on. God. This looks like a very specific image, but I can't remember what image I'm thinking of. Give me like a week, I'll figure it out. I'm lying. I'm actually never gonna think about it ever again. Its animations are so cool too. Oh my god. Bam. Oh, this is where we see the bunny. Yeah, I won the clash. Nope. 1, 2. Oh, it's only a 3-coin skill. Okay, that's not bad. It's only 3 coins, yeah? That's whatever. Uh-oh. Now he's on fire. Lost the clash? Oh, let me reload anyway. But it's like, surely, they're not just gonna give us a 5-coin unbreakable skill, right? Surely! They would come on, guys. They would never give us a 5-coin unbreakable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's real. And it has attack weight, I guess? Is it attack weight or am I mean, they show 3 units there, so I'm assuming it's attack weight, but you also don't see them all in the attack, so I don't know. Oh, no, yeah, no, they all are there. They just were lined up on the exact same pixel before. Tremor is back on the menu, boys. He bursted Tremor right... God, he's hot. He bursted Tremor at the end there. Let's go. T-Corp Dawn on top. Yeah, T-Corp Dawn on top. I love Dawn. This is huge for Dawn stocks. Also, he's just like really fucking good. But God, that's gonna be insane. I don't think anyone gives a shit about Sinclair, but like Merceau, huh? That's awesome. That's really cool. So now we have this. We have the 1.5 hour long stream. Now, I kind of didn't realize that there would be a bit of a difficulty for me when it came to streaming this. Because, as it says right here, live stream will be in Korean. Can you see my mouse on screen? I don't know if you can. I think, yeah, you can. It says right here, live stream will be in Korean. I don't speak Korean. There's a live translation document, though. The issue is it's not live anymore. I have the rare triple monitor setup going on right now, where I have my phone, my PC, and my laptop here. I have the live translation on my laptop, and I'm just gonna kind of like FNAF it. I'm just gonna like look between each screen and like interject with the translation when it's necessary. And just kind of let Kim yap for a bit. Oh, hi Kim. Oh, never mind. He's scared. He's scared. Hop on Secret of Mimic. Is that out? Is that out yet? I don't know, because Steelwool doesn't market their shit like ever. So I literally have no idea when that game's coming out. I mean, if Secret of the Mimic's good... No, I'm not going to play it. Listen, I'm a true FNAF fan. I don't play the games. I watch other people play the games, and then I form opinions as if I was the one playing them. Oh, he's back. Hi.
안녕하십니까.
That's awesome. He's testing the mic right now. I wish I could, like... If I was better at this whole live streaming thing, I would, like, have the translation on the side here. Unfortunately, I'm stupid, dumb, idiot baby. So, I don't have that. Yeah, there's a whole full translation document. This is what I have pulled up on my other monitor. So, not other monitor, my other entire computer. So, I'm just gonna, like, FNAF it back and forth.
쯤에 좀 여유를 두고
And just fucking yap in the meantime. Dude, I'll be real. I have, like, barely logged on to Limbus. I'm not falling out of love with the game. Definitely not. I still fucking love this game. It's just, between work and Deltarune and Mario Kart, I've been a little preoccupied lately. Mario Kart's so fucking fun. Holy shit. Deltarune was so good too. Holy shit. I need to like make a I need to restart Deltarune though. I might stream that. I want to make like a perfected, like optimized save file where I get everything, and I want to have a weird route save file. I might live stream making those files. I might. Because, I mean, I won't have to deal with the biggest obstacle of live streaming Deltarune, which is people being very annoying about, like, dude, go look at the secret! Go look at the secret! I feel bad for any, like, bigger streamer that is playing Deltarune as it comes out. That must be fucking arduous. I was watching Salty DK Dan, his VODs of his Chapter 3 and 4 playthrough. Every time he would pass by something that he could miss, 3 seconds later he'd get a donation of someone telling him like, oh yeah, if you go back there you can do that, by the way. If you did this in previous chapters, that would change, by the way. You could actually go that way first, by the way. It's like, dude, shut up! Shut up! It's like those people who... Oh, he's already busting out the green highlighter. Goddamn. Is this the part where he's talking about starting early? It might be. We're gonna start the live stream with some leeway at 6:11. Oh, pen check. Okay, yeah, he's checking his pen. Today is Friday the 13th. It's raining too. I hope the live stream goes well, but it's always nervous doing the live stream. Since the mic seems fine, we will be starting. Awesome. Soon news. Friday the 13th. Dun dun dun. But like, people don't realize the cool thing about secrets in a game like Deltarune is the fact that you can miss them. It's those things like you might find on a second playthrough or might just stumble into. And having like a whole crowd of like 800 people just screaming at you every single secret would probably get annoying. But I, the enlightened gamer, already know the secrets. I just don't know anything with Weird Route. So that's what I'm excited for. Now he is talking about player count, I believe. Yes, Mao. Mao, I guess, relates to player count. Hearts are heavy because this is the total Mao. More people are playing, which is great, but it's hard on myself and the employees' hearts to live up to these expectations. Aww. They're doing good. I think people get way too up in arms about this game. People get way too antsy about it. Especially like with the end of Kanto 8, people were just getting angry about everything. So, I mean, honestly, the 6th Queen Unbreakable is funny. No, green. Your name is green, not yellow. You have to enter the chat and say green. that's what's in character. Hello, green. We'll talk more on this later when we're discussing our company's direction. We'll be going in tempo, doing things the way we want to. We'll keep working to deliver a story in the way we want to. About DAO, this is the latest data. The peak was around 550,000 players. A lot of players are showing love, so thank you. That's insane. 550,000? That's a lot of people. When was that? Was that? Probably when the end of Kanto 8 dropped. That's cool though. I really love these streams. It's so nice to get like a look kind of behind the scenes, a peek under the hood. Oh, mirror dungeon. Hold on. I want to yap first. It is so cool to get like a peek under the hood. Like I feel like when other gacha games live stream, they always try to do it like in character. Things like Fae Channel for Fire Emblem Heroes, or the Dragalia, what was it, Dragalia Digest for Dragalia Lost? I missed that game. Anyone play Dragalia Lost? I fucking loved that game. I miss it. And those are cute. Those are fun. I think Genshin also does that, or just all the Hoyo shit. But it's so refreshing to just have like just this regular ass Korean man just tell us like, okay, this is our user numbers. They're kind of scaring us. But yes, new mirror dungeon of this season. We'll be going through this briefly. The actual in-depth info will be shown at a later live stream before its release. Playing the new mirror dungeon, we'll be doing a short preview for now. Cool, cool, cool.
새로운 거울 던전이 나오기 전에
I did not finish my MD5 achievements.
전달드릴 수 있도록 할게요.
I was lazy, and I don't have a lot of units, so it wasn't happening anyway.
하는 걸로 하겠습니다.
I think that the theme team achievements were really cool, but also kind of sucked.
거울 던전.
First off, the new mirror dungeon, Mirror of Immortality. No, unpause. Keep going. Will be mainly based on 7-center chain battles. The story missions of this canto also use this format, since there are more identities. We're working on 7-center chain battles as the new norm and hoping it'll be fun. That's cool. I mean, by that point, yeah, you're gonna have 7 fucking fully built centers, so that makes sense. That's fine. I feel like, ooh, that's pretty. I feel like that'll be harder on newer accounts entering Mirror Dungeon. I started MD5 with my fucking She Ishmael, so I don't know if I would have been able to do it if it had a 7-center requirement. I also wonder how this is going to affect kind of like the older content that's put into Mirror Dungeon. Because the only cantos that had 7 centers were 4 and 8, if I'm correct, yeah? So how is this going to affect the other story content that appears in MD? The other railways, even. Actually, are railways 7 players? 7 players, 7 centers? I don't remember. The new Mirror Dungeon, Mirror of Immortality, will be mainly based on 7-center. I already read that. This is the gist of it. We'll be having this sort of UI design. Content is subject to change without prior notice, so please be aware of that. Interesting. Yeah, in a week he'll just be like, actually, we changed our mind. We don't want to do this. Starlight bonuses are returning instead of rest bonuses. Rest bonus, which was removed last Mirror Dungeon, is being replaced by a cumulative Starlight bonus instead. This isn't just changing the name from Rest to Starlight. MD4 had Starlight. It looked like MD4 was very grindy, so I don't know how I feel about Starlight coming back. I kind of liked Rest bonuses, but also I guess I could just kind of use whatever units I want now, without having to worry about like, oh, I need my rest coin to buy my super awesome carnival buff. That's cool. What can I do with accumulated Starlight? Starlight can be accumulated. Normally rest bonuses can only be used at the start of every run, right? These are things that Starlight can do too. It can be used to choose starting bonuses. It can also be used to get ego gifts of tier 3 and below. There will be limitations to how many of it you can take, and certain overpowered ego gifts like Carmilla may be unselectable. Anyways, you can use Starlight to choose ego gifts on run start. Another thing you can do with accumulated Starlight is searching for specific theme packs that you want. This is to reduce the number of times you can find yourself refreshing and coming across theme packs that don't fit your build. You can also use it to raise the chances of ego gift crafting. Currently, the highest chance you can get is 99.9, but you can perhaps raise it to 99.99999. Interesting. So basically, okay, we know that he only did this because Rupture is on the menu, right? Like, this is... Okay, take the screen, Photoshop this one out, and just put Hell's Chicken over it. We're only doing this so that we can get Hell's Chicken every time. But no, it is genuinely cool to be able to like search for specific theme packs. Because if you're trying to fill out your ego gift compendium, that'll be a big help. I know I'm missing a lot of them just because I don't pick certain theme packs, but that's more so on me than the game. Also, the Carmilla call-out is insane. What is up, A13? Kim Ji-hoon introduces a nuclear bomb and calls it a day in Rio. I mean, we kind of... Oh, fuck, I already closed out the trailer. I mean, we had Thumb Marcel this morning. That's the nuclear bomb. Oh, there you go, 99.9. But you could perhaps raise it to 99.9999. I'll do that and I'll still miss the chance. It'll happen. Identity rental what? Next is the identity rental system. It's a preset party of IDs and egos you can use to run mirror dungeons. That is
미리 정해진
awesome.
조합을 제공해서 미리
Whoa. Alright, so like, I'll shut the fuck up then. I was complaining about like, oh, the 7 center requisite may be a bit cumbersome for newer players. Bro, She Ishmael is dead now. You know, you don't have to use She Ishmael. That's awesome. Hello, Smeef. That's really cool. Oh, you made a mistake. He originally said that you can use Starlight to refresh the shop, but no, you cannot refresh stops with Starlight. They have removed that. Whoa. Angrily crossing it out. Yeah, we're getting rents. I think the rentals are only for Mirror Dungeon, though. Which I'm okay with, because I mean, if I could just rent a full Blood Fiend team for fucking anything, that would kind of suck. I wonder how strong these are going to be, though. Are they going to be max uptide? Are they going to have good ego? It's very interesting to think about. It's... Oh, no, yeah. It does say plus ego. Yeah. Oh, what ego are they going to have? Honestly, though, looking at the, Wait, do these rotate out with time? Oh, wait. Anyways, you can run MD with these preset parties. These will provide a way to have fun. You provide a new way to have fun for those with a lot of identities, and for those with a smaller pool of identities can run Mirror Dungeons with these identities. There are 3 different tiers of getting Mirror Dungeon rewards, right? If you use a rental party, you can't use all 3 weekly bonuses at once, and can only use up to 1. Oh, okay. Cool. King John Hearts. Yeah, close enough. Please, KJH, I'm sorry, I'll get you the money, just don't break my knees. Oh, he'll break your knees anyway, buddy. He's that powerful. Refreshing itself isn't gone, Refresh exists, but you just cannot do it with Starlight. Refresh is the same as the previous MD, you just cannot do it with Starlight. Okay, that makes sense. That would be really annoying anyway. Because at that point it's like, oh, I grinded 10 bajillion Stardust, I have infinite refreshes, yuck. I mean, it's only a good thing, but like, that's just kind of boring. I don't know. I'm yapping, bro. These updates will be gradually pushed out in a course of 3 to 4 weeks and not all at once. If we update all at once, there will be a lot of bugs. Features like Floor 10 won't be present at week 1 and will update weekly. Our goal is to pace ourselves to prevent any big bugs and release with stability. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Thumbs up for me. I'd rather them pump out content a little slower and have it be better on launch than just like dump a bunch of slop on us and be like, here, open wide. New Ego Gift additions. And then we're thinking of Ego Gifts, as it worked in the previous MD. So whenever an Intervallo, Bach-Gak, or Refraction Railway was added, a respective theme pack was added as well, right? Until now, whenever this pack was added, only exclusive Ego Gifts were added. So it didn't feel like the Ego Gift pool of the entire MD didn't feel more varied as time went on. So now, whenever we add new packs, we'll also add new Universal and exclusive, 1 or 2 each, Ego Gifts to give the impression of the Ego Gift pool becoming more varied. Cool! Until now, only Ego Gifts exclusive to the new packs were added, so it didn't feel like this overall Ego Gift pool is becoming more varied. This is why we choose this new method. Also, the Ego Gifts icons are not new. They are pre-existing Ego Gifts and are just for decoration. Oh, he's talking about the ones that are here. Yeah, these already exist. We don't want bugs because then that means more free lunacy. Oh shit. Yeah, please pump out all the updates at once. I want my free lunacy. Thank you. Yeah, these are ones that already exist. This is like Milkara. This is the Tremor Bell that I don't know because I never use. This is the Sinking Wave. And these two also exist. And new gift additions, that's what I just said. We'll be adding new universal Ego Gifts with each pack update to increase the size of the Ego Gift pool. Cool. Okay, cool. Why is this VTuber cross at 47% of the time? Listen, this is our director. Do not insult him. This is our goat. This man owns a business, okay? He is at his limit. And that was the gist of things. The most important part was we've added a cumulative starlight bonus you gain after every clear. You can earn a lot by using varied identities like the current rest bonus system, but it is possible to get starlight without that. The decision to use varied ID is up to the player. It's also up to the player to use starlight for a faster mirror dungeon run or to save up for later. Cool. Oh, next up is Walpurg. Oh god. The middle one looks like the tier 1 poise thing. Oh, the pendant. Yeah, you're right. I should know this because I use that one like all the time. No, wait, no I don't. Do I? What does that one do again? I don't remember. I see it all the time. But he's still yapping about Starlight. I read too fast for him. I have scrolled, like, I just have the text on the bottom of my screen because I don't want to spoil Walpurg. I don't want to spoil what it is. Oh my god, what do I think it's gonna be? What do I think it's gonna be? I mean, it's Lobotomy Corporation this time, right? I mean, my money is still on Ishmael. Give me... let's see. Give us poise. It does something with poise, I don't know. I don't know if that's the one that gives you more poise on poise skills or what, though. I don't remember. Alright. Final answer, locking it in. We are getting... Army of Black Ishmael. Boom. It's not always LobCorp. It goes back and forth between LobCorp and Ruina. Yeah, he's just being like, did I get everything right? Okay, Walpurgis Night. Army of Black Ishmael. No, that's stupid. It's not gonna be that one. It's gotta line up better. What was like the one, like the Ice Knight? It's gonna be that one. Ishmael as like the Ice Knight. That's what I'm saying. I forget what her name was. You didn't give me enough time to guess? You have time. Guess! The presentation's ordered as a timeline. The game will be updated in this order. After the MD will be the Walpurg. Oh fuck, we're not getting this for like another month and a half. Ew, that's gonna suck. Hatred and despair. Wait. Didn't the chat member literally guess Queen of Hatred Dawn? Someone literally I think it was Red Mist. Someone guessed Queen of Hatred Dawn on one of my last streams. There's no way, right? Walpurgis Night, Hatred and Despair. This time we won't be giving everything away. Only show a silhouette shot of one of the IDs that will be available. There will be 2 IDs, 1 ego, maybe 1 or 2 announcers. The 2 identities and 1 ego are fixed. You're doing a collab with Deltarune? Yo, it's Chris! That's Chris Deltarune! You're fucking with me. It's kind of dark in my room, chat. Is that chat? Is that her? Is that actually Queen of Hatred Dawn? Did chat member get it right? Is that actually fucking Queen of Hatred Dawn? Is that... Hold on. Does he say it? He doesn't say who it is. Is that... The ribbons, it has to be Queen of Hatred. There's no one else that would fit Queen of Hatred but Dawn. Is that Dawn Quixote? I think it is. Holy shit! Well, God, I'm glad I'm saving. It's Rousseau Trust. Oh yeah, it's Yi saying. During Walpurgis Night in the game, Ham Pang Pang will have a Reverberation Ensemble second encounter in the Black Silence theme. We'll be showing a trailer of this theme, but it contains spoilers for Library of Ruina's late game story. If you're planning on playing Library of Ruina and want to avoid spoilers, avert your gaze for a second. Okay, I'm looking away. Yep. Hell yeah, we have Rousseau oiled up in the Queen of Hatred outfit. I have my hands covering my screen. I will play Library of Ruina, so I don't want to be spoiled. Put the fucking trailer on already. My arms are getting tired. He disappeared. Where'd he go? Oh. Okay. I'm not looking at this. Again, I'm not looking at this because I'm going to play Runa eventually. I don't want to get soiled on it. Wow, this sounds awesome. I heard someone get stabbed? What? Oh god, I can't even... I have to cover my phone too. I have the stream on my phone so I can read chat. Oh, there's some squelching going on. I hear Millie. Imagine sitting down for lunch at your favorite chicken place and you hear from across the room, is that the Black Silence? I mean, considering this is like... Ham Ham Peg Peg is owned by Project Moon, I'm sure it's like expected, right? Just show up and just like... There's the Black Silence in the corner just munching away on his, Fuck, what was the food that, like, Kim Ji-hoon got super defensive about on the last stream? I don't remember. The one where he was like, oh, this is actually the best one. Please fix your opinion. That was awesome. My arm is getting so tired. Please let this trailer be over. How much food are they advertising? What the fuck? Okay, switch hands, switch hands. Did I just hear Catherine? Okay, it's quiet now. Okay, it's over, it's over. Cool. Awesome. Welcome back, King. That was the promotional video of Ham Ham Pang Pang's Reverberation Ensemble's second encounter in the Black Silence theme. An announcement containing information regarding the new menu and theme will be uploaded after the livestream. This is scheduled to take place from June 24th to October 5th. Detailed information will be in the announcement, but to give an overview of the big merchandise. He will then put the merchandise on the screen. He will then put the merchandise on the screen. He will then put the... There it is. First will be the Silence Gloves gift set. We will have a set made with high quality materials, and since it'll be hard to use these every day because they're so high quality, we're making a box of disposable nitrile gloves in the same Silence Gloves design. That's cool. That's awesome. Apparently Roland prepared this for Angelica. That's probably really cute, but I don't know because I didn't play this game. Next will be the Argalia themed Bluetooth earbuds made in collaboration with Belkin. It will feature an Argalia blue reverberation themed printing in a silicone case you could put on to dress it up pretty, and the earbuds itself also have a point. If you put only one of these on, you could pretend you are Argalia. And this is the one I'm pushing for in Ham Ham Peg Peg, is this patch. Since these patches are removable, you can collect a lot of them during a certain length of time. Sorry, not collect a lot of them. This is to make collecting these patches fun. We're going to make a lot of opportunities to put these patches on. For now, it's only on our hoodies. But maybe later, we can have a place to put patches on a bag, for example. But anyways, I thought we needed a place to collect these patches. So we made these thick patch books for you to save your patches in. You can also collect your photo cards in this photo book too. Detailed information will be given after the live stream. Cute. Really cute. I love that they made like the high quality gloves and then like the less high quality ones. That's always so cool to me. That will always be cool. Because then you can just wear the low quality ones and like display the high quality. Like, that's just cool. That's just really cool. That's really good consideration. They probably cost a fortune though. Gooner bait roadmap. No, it's not. There's no goon bait in this game. I mean, Merceau is in the game, but you know. The Black Silence decapitates you for calling Kim Ji-hoon's favorite meal mid. No, Kim Ji-hoon does that himself. Blocktail stream would. Never. I hate Blocktails. It makes me angry! That was out of character. I don't know where that came from. Oh my god. I could've calmed down. I need to drink my drink. Today's drink of the day is strawberry lemonade with seltzer. Ah. Drink of the day, every day. Oh, 6.5-1. Time killing time will come back as a Bokgak. This will feature a Hubert announcer? My wife? My wife, Hubert? One identity and one ego. A bit of backstory is I wanted his name to be Huboto, but due to miscommunication, his name became Huboto. I butchered that, definitely. This is kind of important if you took his motives into consideration, but anyway, just a bit of trivia. Cool. What? What? I'm shaking and crying and shaking and crying. Dude, I'm evil now. I'm evil now. Don't you hear how deep my voice is getting? I'm evil now. Sip 9 Seltzernade. Okay, on the topic of my voice, I'm getting really congested and I don't know why. Give me like 2 seconds to like blow my nose. I'm going to mute, obviously. It would be gross if I didn't. It's okay, Chad. I'm no longer evil. I'm nice now. Actually, I'm still a little congested. I'm an anti-hero today. Seasonal highlight wait, is this Bad End Honglu? Next, a new seasonal highlight identity. What's the season? Ooh! What is the season's highlight identity? Dodon. We'll be showing less information than the last season with manager of La Mancha Land Don Quixote, so we're only going to be showing you the silhouette and the gist of its concept, Heisho. Now there might be more Heisho identities released in the future, so this identity will work flexibly with any existing and new Heisho identities. Ooh. Cool. Who names their kid Hubert Toe? This guy, Kim. He does that. Oh, I like the head thing. I like the hair tie and the halberd poking out in the back. That's cool. Identity may make flexible use of deployed and backup Heisho identities. That would be really cool. I always say the Limbus of team building is really cool because all 12 of your centers matter. So to have an ID that literally uses the backliners, that's insane. 8.5 Intervallo. This is the working title. Temporary title will be Hierarch Cass Maker. A lot of you have guessed it already, but Kanto 8 deals with her becoming a Hierarch having to work to become worthy of a Hierarch. Is her Ryoshu? Ryoshu becoming a Hierarch? Probably. I don't know. I'm not that far yet. This Intervallo we're going to be training alongside her, but anyways, you might be wondering why there aren't any key visuals in the actual title. Previously, we used to hastily draw key visuals for the roadmap to look less empty, but that caused issues if you wanted to tweak the settings or concepts later on. We'll be casting a safety net by only revealing the working title for this one. Cool. The contents might change, so we're just revealing the working title, yada yada. I mean, I feel like by this point they should like kind of know what the story's gonna be. But you know, don't give them. Don't let them have that. You can have that one. It's her. It's her. Okay, you get 5 seconds of Ji-chun. It's over. We're not having a repeat of last time. For this Intervallo, there will be a Ji-chun and Wei combo announcer. There will be also one Wei position identity. I don't know who, and a Heisho ID. How do you not know this? My mother in Christ, you're making the game. The story will be about the sinners training Gia's Ji-chun to prepare for her job as family hierarch. Sinclair getting trained by the sinners too. Why Sinclair? It will be fun. Sinclair will be taking the classes too, and the next big update will be, obviously these are big update news. Rest assured that even during the weeks without these big updates, there will be at least one identity or ego coming out every 2 weeks. We're just announcing big updates. And the next big one, which will be coming... Who the fuck invited Sinclair? I don't want him there. Get him out of there. Train Dawn to be a hierarch, bro. Fucking make her powerful.
하나 이상은 이제 업데이트가 있다는 거는 알아주시면 되고
Ugh.
지금 굵직한 것만.
What is on banner right now?
그 다음 굵직한 거는
I forget.
아크나이트.
Who's on banner? Oh yeah, it's Jichun Ishmael. Which, by the way, I gotta issue a public apology about Jichun Ishmael. I hyped that unit the fuck up. She comes out, everyone's saying she's mid, she's bad, she's clunky, she's bad. I messed up. Oops. My fault. Oops. The next big one, the Arc Knights collab in the near future. As we have announced before, there will be one announcer and 4 ego. It will be truly limited by its nature as a collab. Thank you for understanding. I mean, it kind of sucks, but again, I get it. It's a collab. Since we need to be careful about such information, details will be shared with an official update before the event begins. So they're gonna hold off for now. Okay. Makes sense. Thumbs up. She's the potential woman. I mean, she looked so fun, bro. Just being able to switch out units constantly, she looked so fun. How did they fumble her? She's lucky she's Ishmael. Okay, because I will never dislike her. Because I love Ishmael.
Officially shared before the collaboration event begins.
Spit your shit, my king. After the collaboration will be Murder on the Warp Express Bakgak. Content released with this update will be. We really wanted to add the we really wanted to add the Warp Train PA announcer as an announcer, so we needed it to be included. Word for word, he needed it to be included. And then for identities and egos, there will be 2 things in total, but we're undecided if it'll be one of each, 2 IDs, or 2 egos. We can't give a clear answer since it's undecided, so we'll only talk about concrete things. Give me more W Corp. Give me a Cassetti ID, bro. Give me a Cassetti. We don't have a Cassetti ID. Give me Cassetti. Let me be the VHS tape. Let me heal to max. Let me nuke you in Mirror Dungeon. The Millie concert. I lost my place in the document. Okay. Be waiting for us. The Millie concert, the name of the 1 million moons, Millie Moon, very charming name. We have a date, so we're sharing it now. It is planned to be on November 8th. That's right next to my birthday. Holy shit, at 5 p.m. It will also go on for 70 minutes. It will be held at the Sejong University Daeng Hall. The capacity will be about 1,800 to 2,000 people. A size bigger than this was... Okay, I have my fan on, and my fan, I have like post-its on my wall behind my computer. One of them just flipped up, and I was like, what is this mass of void on my wall? Because also was the shadow. I was like, what is this blooming void mass on my wall? What is this? A size bigger than this was a size bigger than this was by time or by other reasons. Hard to realize, so we went for the biggest hall possible. There will also be a simultaneous online live stream, so you can watch along by buying an online ticket. You want my woke opinion, my anti-woke opinion? Online sellable concerts are a scam. The whole point of a concert is that you go there in person, right? It's about the experience more so than like the actual music. So I feel like by missing out on the experience, you shouldn't have to pay the same price as like actually going there. But I guess when you go there, you also have to buy like food and lodging and all that. I don't know. That's my broke ass anti-woke soapbox. Sorry to come out as anti-woke, chat. I'm so sorry. Detailed information such as how and when the ticketing will occur will be shared at a later date. Cool. Thumbs up. Every time I say that, I actually do a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Fucking back when I was like, okay, I'm gonna really out myself here. Back when I was big into HoloLive, I would always get so mad that I couldn't like see the concerts because I refused to actually buy the tickets for the online ones. And I just I resolved to just like watch very shitty re-uploads on like Instagram Reels and something like that. What do you mean something? And some shit like that. Just say shit. Just say shit. We can say shit here.
한 10월 말경에 이제 자연
Ooh.
테마 끝나고 나서
After the Reverberation Ensemble second encounter theme, Ham Ham Peg Peg will host a Millie theme for about 2 months. Other than the concert-related merch, there will be food items inspired by Millie's songs, and Ham Ham Peg Peg X Millie collab merch for sale. Let me buy the Patches of Violet food. Let me eat Patches of Violet. I will eat Patches of Violet. I will devour that. Oh, and to add on, there will be a concert hosted in Japan. This will be shared by Millie at a later date when it is decided, so please wait for a future update by Millie. Cool! Cool.
아, 추가로 이제 요 한국에서 열린
Oh, I see what Millie. 1 million. I get it now.
일본, 재팬
I get the joke.
열리는 거가 이제 몇 개월 뒤에 있을 텐데 이 부분은 이제 밀리 층에서 정식으로 한 번 더
I kind of forgot this was like covering the entire latter half of 2025. He just keeps going. Like I'm reading ahead,
추후 이제 밀리
and it's like, damn.
에서 공지해 주시는 거를 기다려 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
There's a lot more shit.
그다음 이 콘서트 이전에 이
Did I read this one yet? During the Millie theme pre-concert, there'll be round 1 merch. There will be a Ham Ham Peng Peng collab merch. While not final, we're also planning on having practical utensils as merch for the pre-concert round 1 merch offerings. This can change during talks with the Millie folks, so be aware of that. Yo, I need to buy the Millie spork. I need to eat my mac and cheese with the Millie spork. the between 2 spoons, bro.
용 굿즈를 판매했었던 것들을 엠팡에서도 또
Fucking branded utensils.
다양한 이제 해보려고.
After the concert, Ham Ham Peng Peng will sell merch sold during the concert. There's plans for another collab merch crossing over Millie's mascot and Project Moon characters. We have a lot of hope for this, and that is our goal. And the next Walpurgis night, it will be a Library of Ruina guest theme, following the pattern of Lobotomy Corporation, then Library of Ruina. At what point are they gonna run out of characters? Like, at what point are we just gonna get, like, a generic clerk for Walpurg? You made a circle. Oh my god. What character is a circle? Batman? This will also be the 9th... Oh, next will be the 9th anniversary of Project Moon. Oh, wait, hold on. Something urgent has occurred. So, what? Is he being attacked? Someone save him! He's in danger! Is he okay? His employees are complaining about his favorite food again. He had to just fire half of his team. So we're working on some big events discussed before. For the 9th anniversary, we won't have any big news, probably. This isn't a figure of speech. We spent so much effort on the concert and collabs, we'll most likely have no big news. Aww. It's okay. It's okay. We forgive you. Ooh. Wait, I'm reading ahead. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Put it on screen. Put it on screen. Put it on screen. Put it on screen. I want to see it. Put it on screen. I want to talk about it. Railway 1 Bakgak. The enemies themselves will be the same, but there will be level scaling. We're undecided on either scaling the enemies to our current max level, or having Sinner's max levels decrease to, was it 40? 30? And keep their newer identities. And after its release, Line 1 will be always available content. And our goal for what comes next. That's good. Railway should have always been always available content. Escu is fucking creaming his jorts right now, bro. He's wanted this for years. That's awesome. Oh my god, my empty wait, if it's a Bakgak, we're gonna get like a my form empties announcer. My form empties ID? No, obviously not. But what if? I mean, obviously not. But what if? Kanto 90 on Severing! Its target release is mid-December. See, this name kinda sucks. You can't make any funny jokes about that. Mid-December. Cool. Thumbs up.
이제
Our goal was to release 2 cantos this year, so we're skipping the new railway in Chapter 8.5. The Arknights collab will be on a similar scale to a Chapter 8.5 Intervallo anyway, so content-wise there won't be that lack of content. But it's gonna be limited. If anyone misses the collab, it's gonna feel like we're missing content anyway. And skipping out on railway? Kinda... I don't know, bro. That Arknights collab better be fucking awesome.
컨텐츠적인 면에서 부족하다는 느낌이 너무 스킵됐다는 느낌 안 드실 수 있도록.
Oh, by the way, line 1 will still feature uptime level 4, just the max sinner levels if we're going for that.
1호선
Cool.
잠깐 얘기하면 이제
Sinner dies, MFE, ding.
기와 이런 것들은 자동 기와인.
Oh my god, what if...
레벨만 그때 그 시절.
Okay, what if...
고민이다. 정해진 거 아니고. 그럼 다시.
Imagine if MFE, instead of having like the shitty cancel 1 and 2 mini bosses, and 3, what if he had MB Pecatello? That would be so cool. Like they do that in like a hard mode maybe? I mean, they're definitely not going to do a hard mode, but... It would be cool. Just maybe, if it seems like it's not possible to release Canto 9 by December, we'll swallow our tears and then add Chapter 8.52 and Refraction Railway. This is absolutely just in case. We truly want to release Canto 9. Though we can't give a concrete answer, as we've written a lot of delay announcements in the past, so with a heavy heart we can only say this is our goal. I mean, that's cool. I don't think anyone's gonna complain if Canto 9 takes a little longer. I mean, from what I'm seeing, the production values for Canto 8 are already through the roof. Like, take your time. We're in no rush. Meanwhile, the following improvements don't have a fixed date like the content before, as there are some heavy upcoming updates, but these are QOL improvements that we'll be targeting in the near future. What did he just draw? What is that? What is that homunculus? First is loadout UI improvements. Next is enemy gimmick intuitiveness improvements. I felt this during the Lei Hang fight, that's the guy with the gun blade that had the 6-coin unblockable, and the team also felt this way. And a difficulty adjustment, a continue button. To give a brief explanation for each of them. Continue button, okay. Unstaggerable Immortal Emmy Pecatello when they use Yearning Merkala. Dude, I will just Yearning Merkala my way through this entire railway. And then I will go and complain that Railway 1 ain't shit. It's the easiest thing ever. And if anyone struggled with it, they're a stupid, dumb, idiot baby. Why didn't they just use Manager Dawn? Just use Yearning Merkala back in year 1. Like, just fucking do that. Loadout UI. Ooh, it's clean. It's clean. I like it. It's very, very slightly different, but it's still nice. It is still nice. Very nice, very nice. Our concept for the new loadout UI is a card game, a TCG game. Of course, this is subject to change during development. Why we base this on TCG games is because I felt identities and egos are like cards, and making a build is like creating a deck of cards. So we've referenced how trading card games have made their UI. That was our goal. This will take a lot of feedback and a lot of improvements before updating. If there is feedback after this update, it will get improvements as well, though it might not be too fast. And then he gets parched. I mean, honestly, there's not a lot of changes. It's still pretty much like how it is now, but it's sleek. Is this button on the side? Oh, gone. Gone. Is this button on the side? Maybe just look at what ego you have equipped and kind of quick switch that. If so, that's good. Oh wait, this is good. This is good. A full unit list, you can just swap out your team from there. That's good. That's really good. The current UI is honestly pretty good in my opinion, but it can be a little annoying to make like minor quick adjustments. So having a full list like this, and to do the same thing for the ego, that's good. That's good. He's parched. Gimmick intuitiveness. Let's increase our gimmick intuitiveness. For now, when we read passives, this is how it's shown. This confuses the player. I completely like blacked out for a second there. What? This confuses the player as they don't know what to read first, and the developers who also want to make better gimmicks will bloat the UI. So, like how a test writer might make a question, we've been visually showing 3 different priorities of passives with the UI to convey our intent. With gimmick intuitiveness, there's passives of course, but clash, there's also confusion about what enemy skill to clash with first. Well, which clash is crucial to win? You might have your brain shut down during a fight, right? So we'll be showing the importance or lack thereof of clashing with a skill with 3 different priorities. With this, we'll increase gimmick intuitiveness to bosses by increasing the readability, or people could just read the skills instead. Like, I think this is good. Highlighting the more important passives is good. Because sometimes it'll be like, this passive gives them like plus 5% damage. This passive gives them, it gives them like half a poise potency. This passive will instantly kill you. This passive makes them kind of veer to the right a little bit. Like, some of them get a little buried. Oh, so they have like danger warning signs, okay. I mean, I feel like that's a little too hand-holdy. But it's cool. It's cool. This is the Clash one that I just read. I do believe. I don't know, I feel like some skills you should be able to look at and just go like, oh, yeah, I should probably clash that. So I don't know how I feel about this. Again, it feels a little hand-holdy, a little... Like, do we need this? Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Even with this, the fight might be still too hard. While certain encounters might be a challenge, we don't have plans for creating an easy and hard mode for LC, and we'll keep one fixed difficulty. This is because Limbus Company is a very story-heavy game. We want to convey the idea of conceptually tough opponents in-game as well. It was our intention to die to hard bosses, even retrying fights before clearing them. However, for those who really enjoy the story but are having troubles clearing the game, we're adding an option to spend lunacy, be it free or paid, to continue the fight, like an arcade machine. Subsequent continues would cost more lunacy, and ego resources would stay the same as well. Winning a fight when you continue will not count as an EX clear. As I said before, this is because we wanted to show the strength of the opponents in game. However, even when the continue function is added to the game, if by my mistake or human error there needs to be a nerf to a specific stage, then I can imagine it already, there will be feedback about, what about my lunacy spent before the nerf? We've anticipated that, so we will preemptively add a way to return all lunacy consumed by the continue function after the nerf. That is insane. If it encourages reading and making the player consider the mechanics, it's good. I mean, the way the game currently is, it already encourages you to do that. But it feels like it encourages you the same amount, but now it just puts like, it highlights the more important stuff, which I feel like you should be able to just intuit already. But, I mean, the continue function is fine. This is fine. I feel like the refund for lunacy consumed by continue function is a little silly, but I get it. I get it. It's kind of sad that he's already like, oh, I can imagine it. I can already imagine it's gonna happen. Like, it's okay. I mean, like, if I want to get a little brutal, I could say that they should just playtest stuff better, so we don't have to have like these massive stage nerfs again. But I understand it. Oh my god. I understand it's a smaller team. So these things will happen. It'll happen. I don't know what he's talking about right now, honestly. EX clear? No, we already talked about that.
소모했던 컨티뉴로 소모했던 광기를 전부 롤백해주는 기능도
Oh, yeah, he's still talking about returning lunacy. Blah blah blah.
그런
You'd be surprised how some players refuse to read. I mean, I do it as like a joke when it's like, okay, this fight is already going easy, like it's whatever. But like when I lock in, I will literally sit there and just read every single passive, every single skill.
컨텐츠적으로 생각하고 있는 내용이고요.
Like I fucking how can you play this game and just be like, yeah, I don't need any skills. I know that a lot of people are here for the story, for the characters, but like there's a game attached to these. You can't play the game incorrectly and then be like, I don't want to engage with the game, and it's the game's fault, not mine. Like, read!
연구 중인 내용.
Research in progress content. These are the big QL improvements we've been working on. Next is content that is currently in the research process. The identity skin system is being researched. The intent was to allow players to use their weaker identities, voice lines, arts, animation, etc. Identities will become stronger as time goes on. We used to have grade 6 fixers, and student will be 2 or 1. But if someone likes the concept and visuals of, say, a grade 6's Y Sinclair, no one likes Y Sinclair, then they will have the option to use that as a skin. This is taking longer than expected, though. This is because every identity must be under a universal system, and can be skinified. The system needed more time being researched, so we are sorry for the delay. Honestly, when they first announced the, average person Steam discussions... when they first announced the, what do you call it? The skin system, I was like, how are they gonna make this work? Like, genuinely. How will they make this function? It seems like such a big undertaking. Because so many animations are tuned for so many, like, very specific things. That just... I don't know. It's odd.
모든 인격들이 공통된 규칙을 가지고
Well, I will turn every single Yisang into Ring Yisang.
이거를 할 때 좀
What is up, YouTube? I just woke up. Good morning, Red Mist. It is 10:30 p.m. What the fuck?
시간이 걸리고 있습니다.
You correctly guessed Queen of Hatred Don Quixote. I don't know how you did it. I think that was you.
그리고
Good job. Reduce file size and optimization. And then reduce file size and optimization. I've asked the programming lead about why our file size is so big. There are voice lines, of course, but since our art style uses multiple 2D sprites in succession as animation, and that has its own charm and pros, we need a sprite file for each individual pose, so it causes a bigger file size than spine animations or 3D based animations. And then he gets parched again, and he drinks water. Yeah, the game's file size is kind of insane. Skin system looks weird. How do you make LCE Yisang do Ring Sang's S2? Dude, how do you make, like, literally any... Okay, when he first showed the skin system, he showed Barber Otis using Magic Bullet Otis skin, and that skill 3 took 10 fucking years to do. It will look weird no matter what they do. I cannot wait for us to get, like, Kurokubo Honglu skill 2 doing, like, 7 attack weight or something. It will be so funny. I mean, I also like this because it's, like, certain units, like Full Stop Heathcliff, for example, have really long animations, but they're also really good. But you might not want to use them because, again, they take really fucking long to finish their skills. Like, people say, oh, don't use Full Stop Heathcliff in Mirror Dungeon for grinding, it's gonna take 10 years. Now you could do that with the skin system. But it's just a weird system as a whole. I don't know. So while we don't intend to change the direction, we'll be constantly thinking of ways to reduce the file size. We wanted to share this information to let players know why the file size is so big. I find it really funny that, like, the director just, like, walks in one day, he's like, guys, why does our game work like this? Have you seen the trailer of the Merceau and Sinclair new ID? Yes, I watched that at the beginning of the stream. They gave Merceau the 6 coin Unbreakable. He deserves it. He needed it. Next, we've been thinking about regular content that is more effective and cost-effective than Refraction Railways. There will be constant releases of Ego and new identities. Newer identities will be more powerful, so there will be older identities that will get left behind. Older players will eventually leave old identities behind, and newer players who have joined in Season 6, for example, have no reason to get these identities from Seasons 1 or 2. We've been thinking about hard content that can also drive motivation for collecting older identities. However, having something that drastically increases in power when you have every piece of content would be too hard. So we're thinking of striking a balance somewhere in between. I mean, hey, up tie 5.
6에 시작하신 분은
Could do it.
굳이 시즌
Could do it.
1, 2에서의 좀 안 좋은 애매한 성격이
We could buff old identities. We could do that.
그런 것들을 좀
Just saying.
수집할 수 있는 동기를 부여하면서 그런
Although honestly,
hold
I'm yawning.
있으면 좋지 않을까.
I kind of like how fucked up the old IDs are. They're really funny to look back at.
그 콜렉팅 다 해야지만 막 성능이 엄청 올라가고 좀
Still talking about season 1 and 2. Striking a balance, blah blah blah.
적당선에서 생각하고 있어요.
I still don't know what Queen of Hatred Dawn is even gonna do. I'm praying she does not have an annoying ass gimmick about like sacrificing your teammates, because isn't that how Queen of Hatred works in LobCorp? She gets like pissy when like agents and clerks die. That would suck if like in order to get her max potential you had to like kill half your team. That would suck.
결국 좀 생각하는
So our plans for the gameplay flow would be, players would run MD to get identities and ego, right? With these IDs and egos, players can play more Mirror Dungeon or Fraction Railway. Since MD doesn't give bonuses for having a variety of identities, we'll be planning hard content that utilizes players' cumulative collection of IDs, which also lasts longer than Railway. We are researching something that doesn't frustrate players. Interesting. I mean, I have said I would love a game mode where instead of playing as all the sinners, you pick one sinner and make a team of all of their IDs. That would be really cool. I don't know how they would justify that in lore, but it would be really cool. Go to the next slide so I can keep reading. Wait, I'm yawning. Don't go to the next slide yet. One concept for this was a traditional board game with dice. We can make a really fun piece of content that is also a true roguelike concept like what we've tried in Season 1, where players start with weaker identities and gradually get better and better IDs to use in battle. Or maybe a large-scale boss raid that gets updated every 2 to 3 weeks. We're still thinking about it. Interesting. They're bringing they're bringing back Starlight. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Starlight seemed kind of ass in MD4 from what I've seen. But we'll see how they balance it in MD6. See, the bad part about me reading off the translation is that I'm spending a lot less time looking at the screen, so I don't get to see all of his amazing drawings. Simultaneously, while we absolutely do not have any plans for Uptide Level 5 for IDs, we're thinking about Threadspin Tier 5 for Egos. Egos are supposed to be long-lasting, unlike IDs and their power creep. So maybe we could use Tier 5 to update older Egos to bring them up to post-release and make the game fun. Cool. I mean, I get what he's saying with egos being long-lasting, but that exact same mentality could apply to old IDs. We could use a tier 5 to bring old IDs up to post-release and make them more fun to use. Like, director confused uptying and thread spinning in Korean. Cool. Probably a really funny Freudian slip if I spoke Korean. I don't speak Korean. I just have a Google Doc that tells me what he's saying. Sorry to break the immersion there. I don't know if he's still confusing words, or if he's on the next paragraph, but I thought he was about to draw a penis. I genuinely thought he was about to draw a penis. It kind of looks like he drew 2 penises. Immature. Tier 5 ego is about to make you spend your life savings on threads and shards, yeah. I haven't uptied like any of my fucking ego. They're too expensive. I'd rather uptie units. Why is my director drawing dicks, bro?
아니요. 아이덴티티 오동기하는 노노.
Oh yeah, now he's confusing uptie and thread spin.
그 인격 파워 인플레이션, 설정적 파워 인플레이션에 기조하고도
I can't believe my director's drawing dicks on stream. Horse spin.
네,
Drawing dicks.
모든 것들을 하는 것도 중요하지만
Alright, next slide, buddy. Yeah. If this is implemented, we won't drastically touch on things like Yi Seng's 4th match flame, burn potency application, or attack weight. It would feature 1 or 2 particularly weak egos at a time instead of every ego at once. This does not mean there will be an uptype 5 for identities. This goes against our power creep setting of the game. However, wait, is he like skipping ahead? Or did I just not read anything? His handwriting is so random. His handwriting is gotcha. However, even though these improvements are necessary, I believe the main story content needs to be prioritized, so the improvements might get delayed. So sorry for that. One question that arises from this is, one might say you could have a separate team working on these improvements alongside the main story content. And for that, we need to talk about our direction, the size of the company and the employee count. Uh-oh, he's about to get real. He's about to get real. He's sitting us down. Even when we're repeating ourselves, some might not get why we're not expanding. We still want to keep repeating ourselves, though. Oh no! He's venting. It's just I did not expect to see that on the screen. I'm not laughing at him being upset, I'm laughing at the fact that this thing is on my screen. I understand that continuing to hear this excuse may be tiring. However, as I've said before, I, Kim Ji-hoon, lack the ability and mental fortitude to watch over a large number of employees. Sure, we have a lot of money, but I think I won't be able to handle too many employees by myself. To that, one might say, why don't you employ people that can do that for you, like management positions or employee managers? They might be professionals in these areas, but I'm not the type of person that can trust people easily, so I feel like I'll suspect the management position constantly, even if they're working hard. And for managers, I worry if there might be cliques that form under them, or the company culture might get sidetracked from our original position. Since I want to keep this sense of authority and would like to keep the company and employees under my management, I can't add management positions to our company. I get that. I've seen this on the live stream. Can we just have like the Kim Ji-hoon meme review every stream? No, I get it. I get it. I, myself, kind of want to make games as well. And the thought of like managing a team terrifies me. It's crazy. I've gone through like the full cycle of like, I'll just do a Toby Fox and make everything myself, to the, okay, no, let me like actually maybe put together an indie team one day, some, I don't know. Back to the, I'll just be Toby Fox and make everything myself so many times, to the point where it has exhausted me and I haven't even made anything yet. Like I've said before, the actual physical space of our office is also small, but more so my readiness is at fault. If I was truly ready, I would have moved to a bigger office before the company building is fully built, and then move to that when it's finished. It's mostly my lack of preparation. When I talked about potentially having 100 employees when our company building is built in 2 years, I had the assumption of myself growing as a person personally and professionally. So while I'm trying my best, it is still under the realm of dreams. While it is still my dream, I feel like people's tendencies don't change that much, but I'm still working on it. Let me drink some water. I've been talking too much since this afternoon. I feel like there isn't enough oxygen reaching my brain, so I'm getting migraines. Oh no. He's actually dying. By the way, the Chinese community is under review bombing once again following the stream. Why? Literally why? What are they pissy about this time? What did he do wrong? You know, I said it earlier, I'll say it again. It is so refreshing to just have like a peek behind the curtain. Because like other gacha games will just be like, they'll have the in-character streams, right? But I like this. I like him sitting down and being like, listen, I'm not perfect. We're not perfect. We are fucking up. I'm fucking up.
성장을 하지 않았을까?
I'm nervous. I'm scared. This is a lot for me.
지금도 그런 소망을 가지고 있는데
And then you tab over to like Hoyo versus latest stream. And they're like, wow, you're gonna get 50 primo gems if you use this code right here. Put this code in your game. Buy our merch. It's so genuine. This is so genuine. I love it. It's wholesome 300. I love you, Kim.
아, 오늘 말
Platonically.
네.
And non-parasocially.
오후부터 쭉 말을 많이 하다 보니
Do those words contradict each other? They don't, right?
산소가 안 가는지
I don't know.
네.
I don't care. It's 11 o'clock at night. I had a long day. Let me love this man.
제가 특히 그렇지만 제가 회사에서 아는 사람
Where are we on the dock?
서로 누가 누군지
Anyway, this applies especially to me, but since our company is smaller in size, we all know each other and know what each other are planning to do. You know how in schools with like 50 to 40 people in a class, you eventually get to know each other? One way or the other, right? I'd like our team to be friendly and non-hostile, with people on the same page as each other. Both me towards our employees and our employees to each other, even if they're in another team. That is my wish. Respectable. Thumbs up, respectable. That's chill as fuck, I love that. They seem dissatisfied with the stream, claiming the important problems aren't being addressed, claiming that the Railroad 6 won't be released. That is just straight up not even what he said though. He said Railway 6 won't take priority, not that it's not getting released. Which is fair. Them prioritizing main story content is fair, it's what they want to do, this is the story game. And accusing Kim Ji-hoon of making more excuses for not expanding the game to improve it. What do they want from him? Literally, unshackled by shareholders, which is based. One thing that's unfortunate is that our game got a lot bigger in scale than we ever anticipated. That might be one of the biggest reasons why. One of the reasons why? I might be the reason why? But this is literally what I'm talking about. He's like, okay, the game got way bigger than we thought. We were not prepared for this. And yet people are gonna complain like, he's not reading the game out I want him to. I want my content and I want it now. I cannot do that voice right now. That's lame. That's really lame. You can see from the Mao graph that we hit the peak of 900,000 players. We might hit 1 million in Kanto 9. We never expected this though. If you see the movie Extreme Job, 2019 Korean movie about undercover cops becoming big shot fried chicken franchise owners, the game is doing too well like that. My vision with the game, and the game story content itself, is supposed to be very divisive in subject. People who like it love it, and people who don't like it hate it. If so, we won't be able to please much of the player base. People who are only into the game remains, and the graph will go down. So looking at it objectively, if we keep increasing our size according to the upwards trend, it won't be sustainable. So our plans are keeping it at a manageable size. I understand this goes against standard business practices, but our goal is to ensure our continued creating, and not the constant sales growth and the Mao and Dao growth. This is possible because we don't have any publishers or pressuring shareholders, which is based. And I own the majority of the shares, which is based. I don't want to be chased by numbers like these, which is based. If we keep chasing this growth, I'm sure this goes for our team leaders and employees as well, I feel like I might get burnt out, or even die psychologically or physically. Please don't die, bro. Don't die. Though I don't agree with their opinions, so nice opinions, but unfortunately claim their bones. I mean, like, how do you watch this man just like be so genuine, be so like real, explain this is my company and this is my vision for it, and then be like, no, downvote. That's sad. That's so sad. Kim Ji-hoon could do no wrong ever. Yeah, it's physically impossible. It can't happen. I think I read ahead way too far. I kind of got into it. Holy gee, he goes on like a whole philosophical He has a whole philosophical journey. Oh my god.
끝까지 완주하는 것.
So our goal is to finish telling the story of the city, even if it might take a long time. Since this goal of completing the story is so far ahead, my conditions are important.
제가 생각하고 있는
I understand some might feel frustrated that we're not taking advantage of the surge in popularity. Sorry for not living up to the expectations for some. I wish to keep doing what I'm good at, whether or not the Mao drops or not. If I develop self-doubt towards my ability to lead the company, I hope the staff and I can talk things through and grow together, having the trust to be able to correct each other if misunderstandings occur. However, if things don't go the way as expected, and clashes of opinion are frequent, then I'll have to admit the things I like and the things I'm good at are different. If that does happen, then I will have to look for ways to expand the staff with management positions. One thing that I can say for certain is that the story of the city must be completed, which I personally do wish for as well. I wish that our team would be along for the ride, but if that's not the case, then since the story of the city must be completed, I will dramatically expand the staff and add management positions. For now though, my hopes and dreams are what drives the company. Based. It's so based. He cares so much and you can tell that. He just wants to finish his story. Like, damn. He has such pride in his work. I love that. To summarize what I've said so far, I've created Project Moon to find meaning and a sense of pride for myself. You see, the company exists to fulfill myself, the CEO's self-realization. Anyways, even though I listen to my staff's ideas and designs, Project Moon is for what I want to create. So I need to have the desire to keep writing the story for the company to exist. Based. KJH, please don't die, we still have 800 more years. Is the Chinese community even aware that PM is a small company, like much smaller than any other gacha? I think they know, but they just don't care. Like, there's no way you don't know that. Like, I feel like that's the first thing that you know when it comes to Project Moon. That this is like a smaller team. But because this director isn't a greedy and stupid NPC director like a certain Hoyoverse, literally, he's a real human and not a scumfuck homunculus, bro. I love him. He's awesome. I read ahead again, I believe. But, like, again, he's so passionate about his work. He has a vision, he wants to see it through. You gotta respect it. I don't see how you can look at this and just be like, this fucking sucks. What other director's gonna write like this, bro? Come on. I am getting congested again, so while he yaps, I'm going to blow my nose again.
이 도시 이야기만큼은 끝내야 되기 때문에 그때는 진짜 중간 관리자를 두고 제 회사의 인원을 진짜 팍팍 늘려가면서 뭔가를 할 수도 있을 것 같아요. 지금은 그래도 좀 아직 제 소망을 그러니까 로망이기도 할까요? 네, 좀 그런 소망을 가지고 낭만을 가지고.
I return. Slightly less evil. So when I do feel that sense of meaning and doing something worthwhile, I thought about that. And first, obviously, is when we release a story we want to tell in a somewhat satisfactory manner. When our players enjoy said story, write reviews and analyses, we deeply feel a sense of meaning and pride, and that is the #1 reason. And also, during the process of creating that content, I want the team to remain non-hostile in their words and manners, and without any sense of doubt. If the atmosphere is like, even though it's hard work, let's work together, or let's try and make a more fun game, I feel a bigger sense of meaning and pride as a leader. That is so lovely. Did he forget to show the roadmap? I don't know if he made a roadmap for this one. I think the stream itself is the roadmap. I think, yeah, you said earlier, like, the order of the stream is the roadmap. So we're getting, I already forgot where we started. MD is the first thing we're getting, then we're getting Queen of Hatred Dawn, then Ham Pang Pang, and I'm scrolling back down now. I got tired of reading. There is no roadmap, go home. He is the roadmap. Damn, I keep reading ahead. I read too fast for this man. I'm too based.
팀원들조차도 또 회의감이 들지 않는
No thoughts behind those eyes. There's so many thoughts. That's what he's talking about right now. He has too many thoughts.
서로에 대해서 믿어가면서 그래도 힘들어도 다 같이 좀 해보자 아니면은
I'm reading a heading and he's talking about ramen?
만들기 위해서 좀 더 노력해보죠 같은 것을
That's crazy.
하는 분위기일 때 저는 좀 더 은빈한 보람을 이제 대표로서 느끼는 것 같아요.
Damn. Like, you can tell that he has thought about... Like, look, this is... I don't want to be afraid of going into work. Dude, it's okay, bro. We love you. You can tell he's put so much thought into this. Like, he's thought about this so much. Like, these are not the words of someone who's like, okay, 20 minutes before the stream starts, let me write down what I'm concerned about. Like, no. These are, like, frequent worries that he has, and that breaks my heart, bro. Like, Limbus is so good. All the PM stuff is so good. You're doing a good job, man. It's okay.
또제 스스로가
Where was I?
지금도 사실 이따금씩 회사를 갈 때가 무서울 때가 있어요. 아침에
And for myself, I don't want to be afraid to go to work. Even now, sometimes I feel the sense of fear when I go and work in the morning, or even the night before. For that reason, of course, part of the reason is to create good content, but also it's because as a leader talking to other employees, I want to express efficiently without misinterpretations, and even if misunderstandings occur, I'd like to sort things out. How should I say this? Even if our company is fierce, it's fine to be fierce and busy, but I'd like the atmosphere to be cold. If the atmosphere is cold, or if there's a coldness in the attitude between employees or myself towards other employees... Wait, did I skip a line? I'd like the atmosphere to be cold. No, he wants the cold atmosphere. Or if it's coldness in the attitude between employees or myself towards other employees, it sometimes becomes scary to go to work. I still try my best to face it though, trying to sort things out with words as best I can like that. He's doing his best. I think we saw despair in the Wahlberg picture, so there's a chance we get Night of Despair. Night of Despair, Ishmael, it's happening. Oh my god, I was right. Now, I know there's a lot of text here. Let me take a sip of water again. Then he takes a sip, getting out of breath. For the reasons I mentioned above, our limited dev capacity and the consequent slower updates might sway some away for a while. But even if you were to leave, when you get reminded in the future, I remember Project Moon, and their game stories and style weren't that bad. I wonder if I should return, and actually do so. I hope the story and content feels like that old familiar hole in the wall. We will be waiting. I wonder how the translation is done. Translator's note: the original Korean Korean compares the company as a soup and rice place, which is a common metaphor for something that feels homely and familiar. I wonder if it's ramen. If it's gukbap in Korean, mimi oishi ramen, donkatsu ramen. I like miso ramen. An old familiar hole in the wall. Anyway. Spit your shit, my king. Starts talking about ramen in the middle of his philosophical self-deprecation tirade.
미미, 오이시,
Oishi.
라멘, 돈코츠
라멘.
저는 미소 라멘이 좋습니다.
I love him.
올드 패밀리얼 홀린더울. 아무튼 네.
Stop stuttering, buddy. Listen. We've been live. How long have we been live for? Where do I check that? We've been live for almost 2 hours, okay? That was the first stutter. Let me have that one. To summarize, even if you walk away for a while, I hope our backlog of story content will be there for you to go. Now this is the taste I know and love. This might be somewhat of a disappointment for some of our players, but if you leave because of said disappointment, we still want to show you that us, Project Moon, will still be here creating this game. That is so fucking awesome, bro. Again, pride in your work, passion for what you create. I love that. That is so awesome. You can never be mad at this man. It's not possible. You're not allowed to. I won't let you. I will personally not let you. I will open up your brain and rewire it.
뭐
Uh, now for the next part, let's move on from the serious talk, both funny and important. I would like to say something, and that would be, I am comfortable for you to make funny edits using my face and likeness like this. Okay, Mondai Nai, Momantai, no problems.
문제 없습니다.
That's what he just said. While photos of myself are free to use, however, please refrain from using or posting photographs of our other employees, be it from past or future interviews. One of the reasons why is that's because some of them might not be working here, and they sure could have some privacy concerns too. For those reasons, they could have a problem with that. That's fair. Good to put your foot down. Good to put your foot down. Very, very good. I have not seen anyone using old PM staff for memes, but if he's addressing this, that means that he has seen that. And you gotta put your foot down about that. Good shit, good shit. Thumbs up again. If that's the case and things get too severe, be it company or for past employees, individual level, we could take legal action against that to preemptively prevent such things from occurring, and since it is fun to play with edits. My photographs are always free to use. Always. I even got this award. I beat the levels before the Nerf award! Why does he know about this? This is what I'm fucking saying. We need our Kim Ji-hoon meme review every stream. I got this award, and Angela, please don't include people like the one next to me, thanks. I hope you are able to take this seriously, but with a lighthearted attitude. I'm completely fine. The artist behind this image, Dongwon C, we talked about their name before, but if their likeness is featured in a photo for the future for some reason, please enjoy Dongwon C as just the way they are. I also wanted to talk about something, but I forgot. That's based. Oh, this is from the most latest live stream. But I used to be slimmer in the past, and I got bigger more recently. I'm becoming slimmer recently, though. Anyway, if you have the latest image, please use that instead. This isn't to say don't use older photos, I just prefer you use these ones. He's so silly. This was a jump scare. His employees definitely sent him that. Bro, the PM group chat has to be insane. Oh, this is him drawing himself getting fat and then slimming back down. Truly an artistic masterpiece. Oh my god. Recruitment time! Yes, and since so many of you are watching, here's an interlude recruitment advertisement segment. We're looking for SD sprite art. Is he fucking... He's headhunting. He's headhunting live. We're looking for SD sprite artists and combat designers. To be exact, for the SD department, since a big one called Kanto 8 has passed, there might be some who might part ways with us for their own self-fulfillment or to chase their own dreams. We're not dramatically increasing the size of our staff, but we are looking to increase the size of our team. Let me address the pros and cons of our team. Project Moon has no blanket wage system. We also have free PTO usage as long as it doesn't interfere with work. If work isn't an issue, you can even go into negative PTO. Now, if we're, say, being chased by Kanto 8 updates, that'll be an issue. But if there's a game that just released and you really, really want to play it, or there's a concert you just can't miss, then you just can't focus on work, right? It's the same with me whenever something fun is released. Do you think he's playing Doom the Dark Ages? Bro, recruit me, please! I need a job so bad, I hate my job, please recruit me, bro! It's the same whenever something fun is released. In those cases, if you converse with the team leader and want to use PTO, we try our best to allow it regardless of the number of times PTO has been used. However, there exists some high-intensity work periods, a lot of overtime. Thankfully, our employees are getting overtime allowance and holiday work allowance. We also give extra time off work according to their work done. But there really are some high-intensity work periods. I understand this might not work for everyone, so be aware of that. That is awesome. In your gacha game content update live stream, you have a job recruitment section. I wish I was in Korea, bro. I would apply 7 times over under 7 different aliases until he accepted me. Employees work flex time. He just keeps going. Employees work flex time. We have frequent bonuses. Since I'm the one who's managing the finances and I'm the CEO, depending on my mood, I'll be like, oh, you've been hard at work, or we got great results, and give bonuses left and right. This is what we've been implementing recently. We're giving 10 million KRW no-interest loans for residential mortgages for every yearly tenure. I don't know why that was so hard for me to read. So the longer you work in the company, your dreams of getting your own home will come closer. And if our company becomes more successful, the amount of money, might increase as well. These small things exist. Damn, he treats you good. 10 million KRW? What is that in USD?
단점은 이제 저의 오더에 따라야 돼요.
10.
이게 이제 어떻게 보면
10. That's a decent amount of money. Wait, is that 10 million?
네, 결국에는 제가
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Listen, it's late, okay? I'm allowed to double check these things.
자아실현을 위한 공간이라는 점. 뭔가 너무 에고가 강한.
But here are the cons. You must follow my directions. One might think that PM is about creating creative and free games, but ultimately the goal is to create what I want to make. So you need to be aware. Project Moon is for Kim Ji-hoon's self-realization. Those with strong egos might not create what they want, or get shot down by me, so it might not be for you. To create what I want, I, meaning Kim Ji-hoon, creating something Kim Ji-hoon wants while still feeling a sense of fulfillment and joy, then you need to be on the same page as myself. Skills are skills, but you also need to have a high level of love and understanding. To be on the same page to withstand tall waves of overtime and work like Captain Ahab. Gotta pull up my collar on that one. We also have an atmosphere of talking to each other as much as possible. Even if you're best friends, at work, you need to use honorifics. So being good or bad at communication isn't an issue. You can be bad at communicating, but you need to have the desire to become better at communication, and have the energy to have that communication to be true and voluntary. It'd be great for you to have these skills. These were the traits, appealing points, and cons of Project Moon. And next... Well, not the end of the slide, so it's not next yet. That's based. Fuck, man, I want to work there. I'll learn Korean. Let me get in there, buddy. Listen, I have... How many hours do I have in Blender, actually? Actually, even if I open Steam, it won't show me, because I don't open it through Steam a lot. I just open it through the fucking taskbar. I gotta get back on learning Blender, bro. Fucking... I've been trying to learn 3D animation for months, and I can never just, like, dedicate. I can never just, like, lock in. Oh, there's Merceau again. Let me just... I've been talking so much. Let me just go to the restroom real quick. He just goes to take a piss mid-stream. He really takes a piss break. I don't have those skills, but however, gentlemen, I have an idea. He really just puts Merceau on screen and then goes to piss. He just got really excited by seeing Merceau, and he was like, "Wait, I need 30 minutes with this artwork real quick." But damn, I mean, fuck, bro, we get such a nice little like insight to Kim Ji-hoon here. This is. I don't want to say cute, because that kind of sounds like patronizing, but this is really cute. I love these streams. They are so good. I love this man. Let me skip his piss break. Damn! How long are you pissing for? It's like a 5-minute piss, bro. You okay? Took his time on the toilet. Damn right. Welcome back. You frying chicken in there? God damn. Okay, I'm back. This is the way it's written on the translation makes it sound like he's like panting as he gets back. He's like, okay, I'm back. This is Merceau's new ID. Right now it's when the new trailer would have dropped. So, is everyone watching? I'm watching Kim Ji-hoon. I'm watching. Hi, I'm watching. That's me. I'm watching. And now this. We already watched this, but we'll watch it again. It's cool. You could hear him like scuttling around in the background. It's not even lined up, bro. My goat. My director. I mean, I can't run a better live stream. Fuck, the Google Chrome window doesn't even take up the whole black space. This definitely would have been a 2-star if it was released like a few months ago, before they killed 2 stars. I really think this should have... Oh. Does he have like an assist attack maybe? I didn't notice that. I really feel like they should not have killed 2 stars. Did you claim 1300 lunacy in your mailbox? No, I will do that after stream. This idea is really funny to me. He needs the 6 coins. He needed it. I wasn't here before. Did you count the coins like everyone? Yup. Okay, when I woke up this morning, I watched the trailer and I counted. And then I watched it on stream earlier and I counted. And now we're gonna count again. This is the clash. He's like, alright, let me lock in real quick. Wait, this isn't the lock in, I lied. It's just an unbreakable. I mean, surely they're not going to give him the 6 coins, right? They're not going to give him the 6 coins. That would be stupid, right? That would be stupid. They're not going to give him the 6 coins. See, let me lock in real quick. Let me lock in real quick. They're not going to give him 6 coins. Come on. What if he locks in? Alright, chat, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's definitely 6 coins. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It also has attack weight, by the way. He needed it. AoE, tremor burst, attack weight. Wait, I already said AoE. God. He needed it, chat. He needed it. Guys, he needed it, okay? Oh, wait, no. Kim Ji-hoon literally says it's 5 coins. Yes, those were Sinclair and Merceau's cool new thumb identities. Merceau, as is evident, has Liu Heng's identity. And the special move of his isn't 6 coins, but will be 5 coins. I wanted to get this out there for people to not get disappointed. So the move's 5 coins, and while it can't be the same version as the enemies, it's a character that uses Tiger Mark rounds, and Savage Tiger Mark rounds. And for Sinclair, he's a great supporting identity that has synergy with Merceau while still having great damage. Oh! He's having mic issues. Merceau fans arise. We finally get a new ID. Yeah, it's only 5 coins. Literally unplayable. Give me 13 billion lunacy. After the live stream, oh, we're having mic issues? That's fine. We're almost done anyway, so as a token of our appreciation, after 9 p.m., we'll be giving away 1300 lunacy. This lunacy. Again, thank you so much for supporting Limbus Company and Project Moon. We're also sorry for not pushing updates as fast as you might look forward to, but even if we're slower and more frustrating than other companies, I hope we can still write our story and be in this place like a hole in the wall. This is it. Thank you. He's so sweet, bro. Oh, the mic issues coincidentally fixed themselves? He did it on purpose. He just wanted to give out 1300 lunacy.
네, 거의 끝났습니다. 다행히 마이크 이슈가 생겨도. 그래서 이제 감사해서
There it is.
봐주신 분들에게.
That's so awesome. Again, it's so nice that he could just be like vulnerable. That he could just be like. It's so refreshing in a sea of like gotcha slop. To just have someone just be so genuine and be like, hey, okay, listen, we fuck up sometimes, but we always want to be here for you, alright? We are trying our best to make something good. It's great. Truthfully, truly amazing. I have nothing but respect for this man. And nothing could ever ruin that. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Why is he there? I can't get him off my screen, guys. I don't know what's going on. He won't move, guys. He won't. I don't know how to get him off. He's too powerful.
느낌으로
I don't. Oh God.
계속 이야기를 만들어
Uh,
계속 이 자리에
it's
있겠습니다.
okay. It's okay. We could fix it. We could fix it.
아,
Uh,
여기까지
we could just cover him up. We could just cover him up. There we go. As much uploaded, I gotta watch it. Hope you understand. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? And that's that. So yeah, that was that. Very cool. Very, very cool. Thumberso's cool. Queen Dawn is awesome. We will be going broke to get Queen Dawn. I was gonna do a cover with Baby Jichun. I'm gonna be real, I don't know what happened to the image. I can't find it anymore. It's nowhere that I look. I can't find it. My computer just does things sometimes. I don't know. Oh, he's back. No. He's too powerful. He can't be contained. I'm sorry, chat. I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened. And he's gone. That was scary. That was so scary. That was terrible. That was an awful bit. Yeah, good stream, good stream. I was gonna do MD after the stream, but I am fucking exhausted, and I got another very busy day ahead of me tomorrow. Father's Day is a very busy time for me at work. I hate it. I hate my job. Why do you even have him in the first place? Why wouldn't I? You don't have one of those? I don't know why you don't have one of those. You should get one of those. See, it's actually funny because I I went to download that before the stream and I just googled Tenna backshots, and I forgot that like backshots is a term people use outside of memes. So I had some very unsavory results on Google. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I remember I saw it on Twitter. Let me go to Twitter. So I go to Twitter and I search up Tenna backshots. And you'll never guess what showed up on my screen. Backshots. Like actual backshots. I was just kind of like staring at my computer like the Coraline dad. You know the dad from Coraline? I was like, I just want the funny TV man from Deltarune. But yeah, short stream today. I'm not gonna do anything else. I just wanted to react to the stream, get that out there. I'm thinking maybe Monday we'll go back to Kanto 7. Monday or Tuesday. Whatever day I take off work, because I gotta work the full weekend, and they're probably gonna want me on Monday too. So Kanto 7 will be continuing soon. And maybe I'll do other stuff too. Maybe I'll get a better capture card. I can do Mario Kart World. And I said it earlier, but I do want to go and do like a Deltarune replay as well. I want to get like perfected save files and all that. So I'd be down to stream that as well. Because I fucking love Deltarune. If it's not obvious by now. Yeah. More content is coming soon. As always, subscribe, look out for the community posts. I will. This stream was kind of like, okay, I was gonna schedule the stream last night, but I passed out as soon as I got home. I was not feeling good at all last night. But yeah, we'll be more content soon. All right. So as always, stay tuned. Look for the community posts. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next stream, I guess. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching, and